Get ready for the show. It's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. Touchdowns on liquid air, on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. We bring with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
There we go. What's going on, good people? What is going on? Just got finished watching Las Vegas do it again. I don't know who the hell is going to stop A'ja Wilson because that girl is on a tear. My favorite player in that game was Arike Ogunbowale. She got busy as well, but she turned it on late. And, I mean, she ended up with 31 and 7. But, damn, A'ja Wilson, 36 and 14. Then Kelsey Plum added 20. Then Jackie Young added 19. Damn. And it's like Las Vegas on something else, man. And everybody's trying to catch them. Right now, the only team that I can see right now that can legitimately hang with Las Vegas, it looks like, is Connecticut. That's it. That's it. I don't know what happened with Dallas tonight. It seemed like in the first half that Las Vegas had a game plan to make everybody else score but Ogunbowale. Arike could not get the ball. She could not get shots off, and they suffered for it. It was 29-16 in that first period. And then they kind of woke up in that second period. And brought it back a little bit, but that third, that fourth, it was all Las Vegas. What's up, great benefactor? So it was all Vegas, man. So I don't know what anybody can do. Because right now, Becky Hammond got them girls in Vegas playing at a whole nother level. It's Las Vegas, it's Connecticut, and everybody else. I mean, and I guess it's wrong to say Las Vegas first because Las Vegas got 2 losses and Connecticut is undefeated. So, and right now, Minnesota's on an 8-0 run against Los Angeles. Los Angeles ain't faring much better at 2-6. So, we'll see how it's going to play out. But Minnesota is better than people expect. I want to see Elisa Pili get some more playtime. Matter of fact, let me bring up this game because I know it's on the league pass. Let me see that. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how Indiana plays this week because they finally got some rest. So that should be fun to try to figure out and see what's going to happen. But damn, man, like getting back to the game I just watched, man. Las Vegas is it. I don't see only again maybe Atlanta. What's up, Eric W? Appreciate you, man. I appreciate the appreciation, Eric. Thank you. So I tell you what, man, with all of the conversation after the Kennedy Carter foul and all of the national publicity it has gotten, like I'm trying to make sure that I'm somebody that I know what the hell I'm talking about because everybody's jumping in this conversation and there's a lot of people that shouldn't be. There's a lot of people that shouldn't be. Anytime Bill O'Reilly is putting out pieces about Caitlin Clark, it's like, all right, that's enough. I don't know if y'all saw my video that I put out today. I just turned the camera on and just started talking. I ain't really put too much production into it, but I was like, all right, y'all gonna have to stop. because that was damn ridiculous, man. Yeah, I put this one out today. Let me see if I can hold on, because I don't have yeah, I'm not logging out, so I don't have my. Nah, I have to do it on the other one. That's all good though. But wait a minute, I don't see my own. Anywho, yeah, I was just talking about Bill O'Reilly, and it was another. I saw another YouTube channel. It's called Chicks to the Right. So you know where that's going, and man, this was one of my fears about the WNBA. I don't want to see this nonsense go political, and it looks like that's where it's going. And I'm like, ugh, come on, man. Like I don't want to see that. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, WNBA opinions from people who don't watch. So it's a lot of that. You see them girls on The View. Somebody brought up in my comments on Facebook, they were asking me, what about the girl? I think her name is Holston. She's another one. And just a lot of people, they want to have something to say just to say they had something to say. But clearly you can see by some of the comments, and if you even watch some of the videos, you can tell they have not been watching the game. You already know, Bao. You're absolutely right. Bill O'Reilly has not been relevant for a long time. So that don't even take a lot of homework. Didn't mean to put that up there. But hold on. Let me see something real quick. There we go. Yeah, definitely didn't mean to broadcast that game. I ain't trying to get another copyright strike. But yeah, man, it's getting out of hand. But I figured it would happen. And they trying to paint this picture that everybody's got it gunning for Caitlin Clark, and it's like, nah, man. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. After some of them fouls that they didn't call, and then the whole situation with Kennedy Carter, that was just kind of knee-jerk reaction. But so what I did, I encourage anybody to do this, because it's easy. Jump on YouTube and you go look up the hardest fouls in the WNBA, and you're gonna see stuff from 3, 4, and 6 and 7 seasons ago. So they always been playing like this, man. It's the NBA that plays soft. The NBA, you can't touch nobody. Everybody keeps using the example of Michael Jordan when he came out. They don't play like that no more. They do not play physical no more. We got a guy. I'm in the Philadelphia area, so we got Joel Embiid, a 7-foot center who is phenomenal, and all he wants to do is take step back 3-pointers. He don't ever play down low. And I'm like, dude, shoot the 3-pointer every now and then, but damn, that can't be your whole game when you 7 foot. And ever since Dirk Nowitzki, that's what everybody doing. You ain't got no low post players no more, man. Everybody going down to the post is I got to do that. It's almost like a grind. It's a job. When you 7 foot, that's where you should live. But all of these guys are coming all the way out to the perimeter. All these guys, Joel Embiid and all these 6, 10, 11, and 12 guys, all they want to do is shoot threes. And the low post game is kind of going the way of the dodo bird. Don't nobody want to do that. Low post game and fullbacks, they all need to get together and go bowling, because you don't see fullbacks in the NFL too often anymore. And you don't see low post players who just bang in the paint anymore. They just don't do it. The game has changed. The game has evolved. And I think that's what the WNBA is going through right now. They've been grinding at this. I mean, don't forget, WNBA has been in existence. This is 28th year. So they done had a pretty decent track record. And they just now getting to the point where they are getting mainstream type views, mainstream type coverage, and they taking their lumps. They done made some mistakes, but for the most part, in my opinion, as somebody that's a rookie fan, that's a good product. So I'm happy with it. I ain't got no problems with it. So 18-8 Minnesota. So, but yeah, let me finish going through the game first. Las Vegas at Dallas. I don't know what. Let me go back to the to my box scores. Dallas shot 37%. They came on at the end, 20% from three though, because at one point in the first half they was only shooting 20%. It was ugly. Um, yeah, and Las Vegas shooting 48%, 32% from three. They were making their shots, man. They were making their shots. Asia Wilson got that little mid-range shot, and she got that double twist. She hit you with the bang bang like Hakeem Olajuwon, and she go up and make that, you know, that 5 to 10 foot jump shot. She ain't afraid to shoot around the key, and she can hit the shots. And it's like, see, that's what happens when you get a team that understands the benefit of mid-range shots. So you see me looking around because we getting thunder boomers out here. It's a thunderstorm rolling through. So, yeah, man, it's it is it's it's puzzling how many teams don't shoot enough mid-range shots. You already know what I feel like with Caitlin Clark and her struggle shooting the ball. Like everything she fire up is the three, and it's like, baby girl, you got to get in there and get you some mid-range shots to just get that juice flowing, and then back it up because she can make them shots. She just don't take them. And when your whole existence is the three, you gonna have more bad nights than good nights, just by percentage. And plus the way people guard her, ain't really much you can do, man. So it'll be interesting again to see what they do now that they done had a couple days of practice. So and some rest. So yeah, and everybody posting somebody put up a a thing about the attendance for every game that Caitlin Clark is not at. The attendance has not been good. So it's a 17,000 to 7,000. That's a 10,000 fan difference. And people want to act like all the games are up, and it's like, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. The games that Caitlin Clark is playing in, or the games that Indiana is involved in, those games, the attendance is going through the roof. So I don't know why they keep putting it out there like everything is, it's all equal. And it's like, listen, man, just call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. The girl is drawing people. She built that following while she was at Iowa, and the people have followed her to the WNBA. And you know what? I saw one of the games they played. It was little black girls and little white girls all wearing the 22. So it's not like it's a segregated fan base. And on the flip side of that, I done seen little white girls and little black girls with the Andrew Reese stuff on. So it goes both ways. You get fans of the game, but they don't ever show that. They don't ever show that. High tide raises all boats, bro. You already know. You already know. So, so they go, they gonna get it done. This is not, Lord have mercy. What is this? I'm trying to send the. All right, this is pain in the butt.
Did you know that by giving?
Yeah, we knew. Let's try it again. Oh, come on, man. How are you? I got my live stream on and I'm trying to get I'm trying to get the link for the no wonder. Why do I keep coming to this though? Interesting. So now my stream is sending people to the wrong place. There we go. That should work. Okay. We're gonna try it one more again and see if we got it right. Okay, now we got it right. There we go. Let's see if we can get some people from the Facebooks in here. But yeah, Bow man, it's I don't know what people are looking at. I understand the trepidation and what a lot of people are used to. And it's a bad situation when you start getting the most logical explanations and conversations coming from Colin Cowherd. If Colin Cowherd and Nick Wright are making the most sense, we all in trouble. We all in trouble. Now, I've been watching and listening to Cowherd for a long time. I used to listen to Cowherd before he blew up. And he said today, him and Nick Wright were on the Cowherd podcast. And he said this, and I was like, man, that's one of the coldest statements I've ever heard. He said he in the omelet business. He ain't in the egg business. He said, I don't care how you make it. He said, I'm going to make comments about the omelet after it's made. So I don't have to talk about you until you're made. I'm not in the egg business. I was like, I never thought about it like that, but that's a cold ass statement right there. You don't get my attention until you are made. And his point was, the reason why he didn't cover the WNBA is because there was no reason to. The audience didn't demand it. And that's one thing. That's the one thing. What's the one girl? The one girl that's always on the light-skinned black girl that's always on the air now, always mad about the coverage of it. She's right, but it's to the point where she's always whining about it. But she made a good point. I believe she was on Bomani's show, and she said the metrics will tell you where to go. The metrics are what made Caitlin Clark. The metrics, they don't create all of this stuff in a vacuum. And she used the Dallas Cowboys as an example. And I was like, never thought about it like that, but makes perfect sense. She said they have metrics. And when they talk about the Dallas Cowboys, it tells you how many people are watching. And when they're not talking about the Dallas Cowboys, nobody watches. She said they got systems in place that will give you that information. So they don't just make this stuff up. They got a business to run. So they got to go where the crowd is. They got to go where their audience is. The audience tells them where to go. The same thing with what I'm doing here on YouTube. And I've said this before. I am a former Philadelphia Eagle making content about the Philadelphia Eagles, the NFL, and trending sports. Right? But as of the last 4 weeks, the algorithm has told me to cover the WNBA because some of my commentary on the WNBA is getting very good traction, better than the NFL. Now that's going to change because in about a month or so, WNBA is going to be over, NFL is going to be started, and then it switches. But right now, you got to go where the algorithm takes you. Yeah, man. Nielsen boxes, man. I know that's an old school concept for some people. But you know what? It's not even the Nielsen boxes anymore. Everything is digital. And honestly, they probably track. It means more when the social media pages pop. If you put up a clip from a TV show or a game, and LeBron dunks, and you put up that 8-second clip, and then that clip gets 500,000 views, what you think they're going to lead the nightly news with? What you think they're going to lead Sports Center with? So it's just it's the same thing as the Nielsen box. They just do it differently. Like right now, here in the Philadelphia area, everybody mini camp is going on. So everybody, you gobbling up every little thing at mini camp. Jalen Hurts threw a pick. Quinyon Martin got an interception. Isaiah Rodgers is looking good. AJ Brown is beasting everybody. So every little bit of information that comes up, everybody goes to the nth degree with it. And it's like, chill out. They just haven't practiced. There's some things that you can see. But, you know, Jalen Hurts threw 2 picks in practice. And everybody's like, oh, he sucks. He's a bum. He's a bust. All of that kind of stuff. They go to the nth degree with it. And it's like, man, we just talking about practice, man. Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. Just practice. So a lot of times I tell people just relax, pump your brakes a little bit, and wait till true camp starts. And for us, it's going to be hard to tell what we got on our team because camp, you're not going to do much in camp. You're not going to bang in camp. So the only real looks you can get is when teams go to when you have the joint practices. And I think we only have one joint practice. Yeah, man, they're supposed to look bad in June. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're supposed to look bad in June. So, you know, people, they take it to the nth degree and they don't have to. But when you, and I always say this, man, my perspective is different. Everything I look at, I'm looking at from the prism of been there, done that. So I kind of know what's going on. You got a bunch of rookies and a bunch of young players, second-year vets, guys from other teams. Maybe you just got signed on and you trying to make an impact. You trying to make an impression. It's hard to make an impact when you don't really know the playbook. You're just going out there and doing the best that you can with what you got. Maybe you get over on somebody, but they just trying to evaluate what kind of talent they got on the team. That's about it. That's about as far as it goes, man. That's about as far as it goes. Ain't no way in hell Kenny Pickett going to end up starting over Jalen Hurts. Unless Jalen Hurts get hurt. That's it. Unless he gets hurt. That's it. So we are hoping that Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean pay dividends. We are hoping that. We are hoping Isaiah Rodgers, he looks good right now, but when the season starts, we've had that before. We had somebody be a beast in camp, get to the regular season, and they disappear. That is a very real phenomenon. So we got to be ready for it. So, damn, man, how did I get in the Eagles talk? And I'm watching the WNBA games. 27-12. This is going to be a low-scoring half. You got 9.5 minutes in the second period. And I'm trying to see. I'll check the box scores in a minute. Is anybody scoring? I don't even think Elisa Peely's been in the game yet. Yeah, she hasn't come off the bench yet. Collier's leading all scores. And Cameron Brink's got 2. Kia Nurse has got 2. The top scorer is Hamby on LA. She got 4. So everybody having trouble putting the ball in the basket. Minnesota about to double up. Well, they actually have because it's 29-12. So you see the score. So, yeah, I don't see nobody beating Vegas, man. Babyface Giroux. That's my favorite player on LA now. Babyface Giroux. Giroux is the big girl in the middle from China. She's got a very cute baby face. She's 6'5" with a baby face. So I call her Babyface Giroux. Pops the 3. Good. They're dropping the shots, man. Minnesota is dropping their shots. So, but yeah, man, what else we'll talk about? Third quarter, Dallas battle back. Arike ended up with 31 points, I think. Asia Wilson ended up with 34. Like I was saying before, man, Asia Wilson is just 36 points and 14 damn rebounds with 6 steals and a block and 2 assists. It's like, damn. Like, good Lord, man. You had a couple people with double doubles. McGowan had a double double. She had 14 and 10. 14 and 15. Damn. They just couldn't. Dallas just couldn't get together. Arike had 31 and 7. 31, 4 boards, and 7 assists. So Arike was balling, but she kind of came on in the second half. And by that time, Las Vegas was in full control. Now Minnesota got close, but they couldn't overcome what Vegas was doing. Couldn't do it. Get up, Yuru. Finally scored. There she go. They ain't even at 20 points yet. It's 34-16. So, yeah. What was the other thing I was supposed to? Oh, did y'all hear Gino Auriemma's comments? I guess he was talking in support of Caitlin Clark. So he says, you never heard of Michael Jordan and them guys getting targeted. And I was like, wait, what? Like, you could not be that clueless, dude. There's no way. No way I'm not buying it. No way you them words came out of your mouth and you supposed to be an expert in basketball. Either you wasn't watching, you was too Alyssa Pilly's in the game from Minnesota. He was too busy with UConn to even watch the pros. I don't know. But for him to say something like that is asinine. And him as a coach should know better. Take the shot. Take the shot, Alyssa. She don't know what she's doing. Turnover. Get nervous. Get nervous. But yeah, man, it was. He said that, and I was like, come on, dude. It's like, why are these dudes? Everybody wants something to say. Everybody got to say something. It's like, no, you don't, man. Just keep it silent if you're gonna come with some nonsense like that. Just keep it silent. Oh, big Elisa Peely's on babyface Giroux. That's gonna be a good matchup. Left hand be wide open in the corner. She can't make the shot though. Good. That was what's her name? What's the girl with the white hair? With the bleached blonde hair for from Minnesota. Williams. Erica Williams, I think her name is. She got some skills too. Cameron Brink back in the game. Clarendon is out. Yeah, they still struggling, man. 38 to 18. They get their brains beat in. What's up, Cody K? You know me, man. Doing my thing. Couple good games coming on tonight. Las Vegas just dominated Dallas. Although Arike had a good game. My 3 favorite players right now are Sabrina Ionescu, Jewel Lloyd, and Arike. What the hell is this? Man, these halftime shows, boy, they be tripping. But yeah, man. So, oh my goodness. Trying to read what my notes said. I did want to talk about. Did you guys see Angel Reese's comments when she was talking about she was somebody that helped started the movement with the tournament? You know, she made sure to say that, and my comment was she's 100% correct. That game 2 years ago with Caitlin Clark in the national championship game when LSU beat Iowa, that was the catalyst of this wave of women's basketball. That was the catalyst. So she's 100% correct. But I was like, is it me, or does that seem some a little off when it's almost like tooting your own horn? And I use the example of, it's like that one person in school that's the strongest person or the fastest person on the track. And they say, yeah, I ran at this time or I lift this much weight. And you're like, all right, we get it. We know you good. You ain't got to tell us every damn time. And people get annoyed at that stuff. And it sounded like that. She went into some other things too. But that's what a lot of people heard. And again, she was not wrong. She is not wrong. She is, and I believe that. I don't think Caitlin Clark is as big as she is if that event does not happen. She would still be big because she still would have broke the records. Everything else would have happened probably, but I just don't think that rivalry thing started, because I remember that in that following offseason, Caitlin Clark had tapes out on her TikTok of her working out, shooting threes in her, garage and all. She was putting in work. Meanwhile, Angel Reese gets suspended. She missing from the team for 2 weeks at the start of the new year coming in. Kim Mulkey is Kim Mulkey. So it was a very interesting, tumultuous time for Angel Reese. Remember, she was everybody thought she was getting kicked out of school because she didn't go to class and all that kind of stuff. And most of that stuff was false. But people were putting it out there because they didn't know what was going on. And they do that all the time. All the time. So one of the comps I had today, I actually went back and looked at some footage. And I was like, oh, yeah. And in my opinion, it's not as bad as that. But you talking about people that's coming into an established organization, league, whatever the situation is. You're talking about somebody with a lot of hype that's going into a league, a team, and they're already established. But they're getting all the attention. They're getting all the money. Just remember Danica Patrick. I always like to mention Tiger Woods because Tiger Woods would definitely be in that category too. But Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick had so much hype and success surrounding her when she came into NASCAR. Oh, and she was running dudes off the road, and it was bad. Like, she was not a good NASCAR driver at all. At all. And I remember I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Kurt Busch. I don't know who it was. She got wrecked or something happened to her, and she had to bring the car in. She got out of the car and stormed over to another driver and got in his face and started pushing on him and stuff like that. And it's like, what is he gonna do? Normally, if it was another dude, he would knock the hell out of him. But now you're talking about little Danica Patrick. You ain't gonna hit no girl. So that gives her free reign because she know ain't nobody gonna check her. But the difference with Caitlin Clark and Danica Patrick was Caitlin Clark is legit. Caitlin Clark is legit in the WNBA right now. She was leading all rookies in scoring was. I don't know if she still is, but she putting the ball in the basket in spite of her shooting woes and everything that's been happening around her. She's still putting the ball in the bucket. So from that standpoint, I would say she's much better than Danica Patrick. But the thing with Danica Patrick is, and here's the ultimate point I was trying to get to, there was a time, Tiger Woods was like this too. There was a time when Danica, every time somebody won a race, every time somebody did something of meaning, you got some reporter sticking a microphone in your face, asking you questions about Danica. And you like, dude, I just ran my best lap time. We finished in the top 10, first time in my career. You could have a whole bunch of stuff, and then somebody just breaks up the rhythm by asking you a question about somebody else. That's how they get you. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna ease up a little bit, because yesterday I was like, yeah, it looks like the refs are finally blowing the whistle. And then I watched the Aces in Dallas game. Asia Wilson getting cracked in the nose, and no call. So it's going to be ups and downs. Maybe it's about the officiating crews. I don't know, but Kathy Engelbert need to get that right. You the commish, you better send a memo down and get these refs to call the game the way it's supposed to be called, because that's the biggest problem right there. They do not call fouls at a. It is wildly inconsistent. If you saw the game tonight, you saw Asia Wilson's nose the bridge of her nose get bloody. There was a little chunk missing. And it was like, you know that just happened, and you know you didn't call a foul. So that's the one thing they got to get straight with the quickness, or the groundswell of people unhappy with the way that it looks and broadcasting. All of these interviews where people are saying that, yeah, they're taking swipes at Caitlin Clark, and it's this stuff's not true, but that opinion will continue to grow unless somebody does something about it. But we'll see. But right now, they're in good shape. Los Angeles is not in good shape. Lisa Peely's in the game, and she has 0 points after 3 minutes. It's a low-scoring game anyways. Man, look at this box score with L.A. Hamby is leading the crew with 6 points. That's it. Everybody else got 2 points. Yuru Babyface got 4 points. Popped it. Nope. So yeah, man, I gotta this week I gotta really get into some I gotta get some more Eagles talk in. I think I think Indiana's got another game on Friday, so I'll definitely be doing that. I don't have to get up for the early show tomorrow. So good stuff though. Good stuff. Cameron Brink is on the line. Oh, she just got the foul. So, but in any case, that's what's up. I want to see what's going to happen during this week. All this hoopla is going to die down eventually, but I want to see what they do this week with some rest and see if this the conversation continues. Let's see if that happens. So, but But yeah, I wasn't gonna be on it too long. I'm rocking 45 minutes. I'm gonna finish watching the rest of this LA game, and that's about it. Here were Chicago players targeted when they got off the bus today by a fan of CC in Washington. They played missiles. What? Chicago player targeted when they got off the bus today by a fan of Caitlin Clark in Washington. They play the Mystics tomorrow night. That's crazy. That's crazy. People crazy, man. People are crazy. I'm glad I didn't live or I didn't play in this era. Everybody soft. Don't nobody like to take criticism. And everybody soft. I mentioned that. So it is what it is, man. I'm about to look that up, dude. See, man. Her account, you must have missed it. I'll go over that again. I think I understand Gino's trying to support Caitlin Clark and stuff like that, but his comments were idiotic. That was an asinine comment for somebody that's a professional basketball coach and has a history. Gino Auriemma knows his stuff. Don't get it twisted. So for him to say that Jordan and them guys didn't get targeted, you watch the same 90s basketball. You older than me, Gino. So you know when I was coming out of high school in the late 80s, that was right after ESPN hit, man. ESPN and Michael Jordan changed the game. They changed the game. Sports Center didn't mean anything until Michael Jordan got to it. Michael Jordan came out in 82. ESPN started in 84. No, that's wrong. Jordan came out in, hold on. Make sure my facts right. It's a good thing we got this thing called the internet. Michael Jordan, North Carolina. Damn, Jordan is 61 years old, man. All right, so Lord have mercy. NBA, blah, 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 blah. College career. Dean Smith. Let me see. He played 3 years? Because I know he came out early, right? Dean Smith, he shot 53% from the floor. He only averaged 13.4 points a game. And he made the game-winning shot. Okay, he came out 82. He made that shot against Georgetown. So that was 82. ESPN happened in 84. And that's when Sports Center started, but that was back when you still had Stuart Scott and all of the originals. Yeah, see, man, I didn't see that, man. I didn't see that. I'm going to have to look that up. Definitely going to have to look that up. Yeah, man, the entire division was built to stop Jordan. And when he used to come to Detroit, man, they used to beat the hell out of him. It was crazy. So, but yeah, that's crazy. I guess they're gonna amp up security even more because, and this is the thing I worried about. Did you see what happened today with the girl at her graduation? Her dad didn't want her to shake hands with a black dude who was the superintendent of the school. He's supposed to shake your hand and give you your diploma, and the dad walked up there and pulled the brother off stage before he could realize what was happening, and he ruined the whole event. The whole event because of that. These people crazy, man. I don't trust nobody as far as I can throw. me see. What's the score now? It's halftime. 17 seconds left in half. And 45-26, man. They putting it on them. Minnesota got a good squad, man. I don't think they can beat Connecticut, though, but stops and pops. Why you pick up your dribble way back there? Cameron Brink breaking down the court. All right. Thought it. Yo, did you see her face? The daughter was mortified. Mortified. And you know he's going to get arrested. So it was just a shame, man. It was just a shame. Some people like that, man. Don't trust nobody. So, but yeah, man, you had that. And I brought that up because you do have a big contingency of people that just don't give a damn. They don't care where they are, what they do, who it affects. Look at all them people that I don't even remember what the cause was. They were protesting in the street. I believe it was in LA. And blocking all that traffic. And somewhere in that mix, you got an ambulance trying to get to where they got to get to. So, but yeah, it's a shame for that daughter, man. But I'm definitely going to have to look up the Angel Reese story. So she said she wanted to be the villain. And I'm like, you got to be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Because in this climate and with social media, you got too many keyboard warriors that want to flame you up and say something stupid just so they can get a reaction out of you. And then they want to film it so they can make their YouTube channel go viral or whatever. Keep your butt in the ship. And just, keep your head on the swivel. You can't trust nobody, man. I'm so glad when I played, we didn't have them problems. Didn't do it. So, but all right, I'm going to go find this information because I'm interested now. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm tired. It's been a long day for me. But I appreciate everybody jumping on with me. Usually I don't go this late. I go 9 o'clock. It looks like 9 to 9:30 is a sweet spot. The only reason I went late like this is because I know Las Vegas started at 10. So this will be right around the perfect time because I knew the Minnesota game was coming and I wanted to tap into that a little bit. But I think 9 o'clock is the sweet spot. So we'll be looking to go at that point going forward. But I'm going to get up out of here. Check out them stories. Check out my videos. Got some new stuff, new content up on my site. And I plan on to have a little get back into some Eagles gear or Eagles content because they're in minicamp right now. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody from jumping in the spot. Live chat was lit as usual. Everybody, her account, Bow316. Cody K, her account, don't be a stranger. Eric W, don't be a stranger, man. I appreciate everybody. So I'm going to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Be safe. Click that notification bell. Click on subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.